It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a rematch of last year's wild card round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Rams and the Lions on Sunday night primetime.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall.
It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Straight ahead with Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It's taken in by Williams.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delayed game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one complete to Higbee. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. A completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Goff on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball, and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They motion Kump over right. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. That heater is going to fall to the turf. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So that brings up 4th down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Catch made by Mitchell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down. A tight end in motion now. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. They dump it off to the back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 22-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. They go play action with Goff. Throw complete to Williams. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love crossing routes versus zone defense. Those zone defenders are dropping to their spots, and with all of that horizontal action, they often get lost in zone coverage, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. If you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Michael Badgley on now for the Lions field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter and our first Sunday night game of the season. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. That's Kupp on a slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want-to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. On first down, it's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Goff on third. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Rams will take possession. First and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Give to Williams from the gun. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. To throw, Stafford. Complete. It's Atwell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. That's taken in by Kupp. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Stafford now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So it's second down coming up. Now Stafford again. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he gets this forward to the 19. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delayed game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
from the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Khalif Raymond to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. On 1st down, here's Stafford. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll run. This is Williams. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Home or away, Brock, it doesn't matter. That is exactly the type of play that's going to pop a crowd.
There's just a beauty in it. Playing the coverage well enough to be in a position for the pick, and then seeing a bunch of defenders almost in unison transition from defensive guy to offensive guy and not stopping until they hit pay dirt.
Badgley for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Another run for Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They motion Kump over right. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. This is Williams. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Rams are set to punt. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 19-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions pushing for a score before the break. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Motioning the tight end left. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Running it with David Montgomery. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Jack Fox on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now, Stafford. He'll get this to Kupp. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Stafford back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Stafford now on first down. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we're at halftime in our debut Sunday night contest of the year. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same
Rams kicking team is
after
ready,
the break.
and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. On first down, it's Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff setting to throw. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Now we're going to get a challenge. The Rams not pleased with that last call.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Goff. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Michael Badgley on now for the Lions field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 38-yard line.
Goff back to throw. Pass taken in by St. Brown. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Motioning the tight end now. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action, Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the Rams' 4-yard line.
Goff to the air now. He's got it! And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions go up by 12. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, it's Goff. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field, and now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Rams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's second and 7. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll come up first and 10. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs?
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford able to find Nakua here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Straight ahead with Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Stafford from the gun. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. Airing it out to start this drive. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30. Receiver in motion, headed right. Goff on first and 10. Got Williams, and it's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still third down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. They go play action here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send a tight end in motion. They go play action with Goff. Complete beyond the marker. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Brushes him off with ease. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
They send the tight end in motion. Goff now on 3rd down. He just throws this one away.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. The tight end going in motion right. 2nd and 3. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Stafford now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Tight end making the play there on the corner route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
On first down, here's Stafford. The throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The home teams and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
A give to Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions looking like they'll start this season with a win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another one for Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's brought down at the 44. A gain of 27 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.